Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brawl Out. This is the Captain Ron Johnson back from Beantown and back home in St. Louis, Missouri. And man, it's great to be back. Great start to the series as both the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals each got a game in Fenway Park. Now the series shifts back to here for games 3, 4, and 5 starting tomorrow. And it's going to be a busy week for the city of St. Louis as we have pretty much the World Series all weekend, plus going into Monday night. Then we got Monday Night Football between the Seahawks and Rams. And honestly, if you want to go watch a good game, you go to the World Series. If you want to go see a team get their ass hands on a super platter, well, you could probably go to the World Series too, but you can also go to the Monday Night Football game between the Seahawks and the Rams. Tuesday night, we have the return as the Winnipeg Jets come into town to take on the St. Louis Blues, who are looking to get back up there in those top ranks of the playoff hunt. Ready to drop the hammer, dish out all the good stuff, and hopefully, in all honesty, raise some hell in the process. Now, with all that has happened and transpired in WCC, I don't know exactly what to say about it, but apparently my buddy Jason Bradley, aka the Big Ticket, also a St. Louis boy, good having that fun with him in Beantown over the weekend. It was great to actually sit here and have somebody sit here and give me the rundown of what I've missed so far. Apparently, according to him, the Dark Alliance is still bitch made. Omega King needs a Ricola. Let's see, what else did he say? Iceman still begs for what's he say? Begs for attention and makes matches that no one cares about. Which is actually true because, quite frankly, that's exactly what all Iceman's done over the past few weeks. And Trickster is always training and still weighs 160 pounds. We actually got this reconfirmed by the Trickster himself. He buzzed in earlier with a tweet to us saying he actually weighs 195 and then proceeded to call Big Ticket a shitface. Probably the funniest thing ever. If you ever heard this guy talk, it's funny as fuck to watch him sit here and actually talk about this. Apparently there's a new monster, and this one sucks too. He must be referring to Monster Bane, who's had 2 big victories this week in his debut matches on both Rampage and Throwdown. Dude, you just lost the damn ice cream. What the hell are you thinking? Go get the ice cream. No, let's go ahead. Just get that. Anyway, there's another invasion going on. I have no word on that one. I don't know if that's true. No, that's just, hearsay, a bunch of people talking and flapping their chops. But that's pretty much what's happening right now. Apparently he's still with the boss's daughter, referring to Jasmine Banks, the next in line to the regime known as WCC. Management is in shambles, and apparently there's a fake-ass DX that's running around in the form of Big Red and Mr. Jones, who have been making themselves well-known in every sense of the word. In every sense of the word, and it's going to be fun. Thank you, Big Ticket, for trying to cover that for me. But in all honesty, I think I'm gonna stick to what I know, which is basically Brawl Out. I'm gonna keep it going and keep it popping. We do now confirm. Special thanks to JT Marsh for the new Rampage and Throwdown logos that pretty much showed up here at the beginning of the broadcast. Those will pretty much become an eternal mainstay on broadcast from here on out. And in all honesty, it's probably going to be a lot of fun to just check out that all these guys are going to be relaxing for a while, have themselves a little bit of a vacation and everything else, and whatever you say. God, hate that guy. Sorry, Frankie Muniz is apparently trying to buzz me again. I'm really starting to hate that meat sack. Anyhow, let's get to the good stuff. End of Days is a month away, which means that all the big rumors that WWE's been trying to spill about WCC holding a pay-per-view the same day as Hell in a Cell, which is this Sunday, we decided to say fuck you to the authority of WWE and told them to, well, in all fairness, holy crap, that's Charlize Theron, and damn, she's still hot. I'm getting sidetracked here. It is great to sit here and give the authority a little something in return. So let's look at it from this angle. End of Days is coming up. We do not have any matches set at this time, but in all honesty, we already know what's coming. We know Iceman will be taking on El Cibernetico. The challenge was accepted, and then reaccepted. And now apparently Iceman wants to make it a tag team match. And unfortunately, I love the tag team division. Don't get me wrong. I love a good tag team match. But if this is going to be your last match, when you want to basically have that spotlight, I mean, I'm just kind of saying. But really, Gargamel, T5 is... Basically, what is going on right now, the biggest problem I've kind of seen with WCC Brawl so far has been the actions of one T5. It got proven this past Thursday night, last night no less, when he decided to grab a mic and start dishing out a pipe bomb towards, well, everybody on the WCC roster, laying claim that he is the only one that is worthy of being called the man. He's the only one worthy enough to be called the boss, and he's the only one worthy enough to be called a legitimate champion. Basically saying that every champion that they have right now is a joke, including his former partner, the Great Tate, who is currently the international champion. And I'm kind of confused on here because now he's apparently saying that he is the only one worthy of being the man and being the boss and being pretty much anything and everything in regards to WCC. That he should be the face, that he should be the heel, that he should be the champion, he should be on the cover of the games, the cover of the magazines, the cover of the DVDs, the cover of the posters. I'm not exactly, gonna try to argue because I'm just doing my job. But what all I've seen T5 do since the disbandment of HKS is talk. I've seen Big Ticket fight. I've seen Trickster fight. I've seen Venom fight. Where's T5? Where is he in all this infinite wisdom? Apparently the tag team tournament got announced, or the number one contenders championship tournament, Deadly Games is what the nickname of it is, but we don't know if that's entirely true or not. But I can tell you right now, something don't feel right here because I don't know exactly what the deal is with Big Ticket. I don't know exactly what his issue is, but I'm pretty sure that he wants to beat T5's ass as much as anybody on the planet. And unfortunately, he doesn't get that chance to because he has to focus. He's focusing on winning a championship. He's focused on becoming WCC champion once again. Which makes me wonder even more. Is T5 going to sing it, or is he actually going to bring it? I guess we'll find out in the next couple of weeks. End of days is going to be Sunday, November 24th on pay-per-view. Also, if you basically have the WCC Brawl app, we actually have a spot. You can actually watch the end of days for free, no less. And on top of that, that should be a lot of fun for you. And if you didn't hear by now, the final sits for the cover of WCC Brawl 2K14 was unveiled in Boston earlier this week. So if you want that one, you better go to WCBrawl.com and place your votes in on the final sits. Basically, it will come down to sits, and then the four, and then basically the last two will battle out for the right to be on the cover in a cover and some kind of magnitude. I'm not sure what it will be. And I believe that pretty much gets us right back up to speed. WCC's Rampage Ground will be back in action this Tuesday and this Thursday, respectively. And hopefully by that time, maybe the whole T5 scenario will be played out all the way to the bitter end. And hopefully we'll find out exactly what's going on. Maybe T5 will give us some answers. Maybe Ticket will give us some answers. Maybe the Banks will give us some answers. Speaking of the Banks, we hope to have Rich or Rebecca Banks on the show hopefully next week. We won't know for sure, but we will keep you guys posted. Until then, this has been the Captain, Ron Johnson. This has been WCC Brawl Out. And now that we're home in St. Louis, I'm actually going to go out and work on my tan because honestly, being in Boston and being around all those crazy drunk members of Red Sox Nation, I kind of need to shower a little bit because I feel dirty. And this one's especially for Michelle. Michelle, thanks for that great party. I promise I won't tell anybody about what you did with that donkey, the owl, the cuckoo clock, and above all else, Brad Garrett. Just saying. This has been the Brawl Out. This is the Captain, and we'll see you guys next week for another edition of the WCC BO. And don't forget to tune in to TLC this weekend for a World Series update.
Inside my Cadillac, that is my shit. Now throw it up. That's what it is. MICADILLAC, bitch. Can't see me through my tents. I'm riding real slow, and my paint wet, dripping, shining like my 24s. I don't got 20.